Test, test. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Let me set up my Instagram stream here, and I suppose I should make a going live now announcement on Twitter, at the very least. Alright. Live video, stream is working, calming music. Alright, I think we're good. Cool. Yeah, everything looks good. I think. Hang on. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Alright, so tonight I'm going to be working just for a little bit, probably on this illustration. Probably not going to stream as long as I normally do tonight. Just kind of not feeling super great. So hopefully I will get something done tonight on this, and then we'll be able to rest up and be ready to go back at it with Frankie tomorrow. So if you've been following along on that, sorry that I'm not painting on him tonight. Yeah, so basically I'm just trying to figure out how to fix some of the problems in this thumbnail so that I can finish this overpainting. There were some issues with it earlier that I think I've addressed pretty well now, so I'm pretty happy with. But I am hoping to finish this tonight, so we'll see. We shall see. It's obviously still very pixelated, so I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I have a lot of areas I need to just like paint over, you know? So, I don't know. Plus I'm not sure this is the right brush. Like, I'm fairly certain I had a different brush before. But mostly I'm just worried about these pixels being super lame. Alright, but I do need to go make that Twitch, or that Twitter announcement really fast. So pardon me for just a second while I go do that. It's really hard not to like focus on stuff I want to do. Okay. I'll pull this up to like a better better view here. While I pause to go do that, if you don't mind. Oops, sorry Instagram, the phone's vibrating. Even when I put it on silent, it does that. I need to go check my my settings to make sure I've got it all right. I'm so bad at getting these up before I actually start. I was trying to look into a way to get this to let me do a Facebook live stream, but I don't, for whatever reason, Restream doesn't really let me do that without it. The only option I could find was to pay for it. Like I have to pay $40 to make a custom stream thing, which is silly. So I'm definitely not doing that. So if anyone knows of a better way to do that, please let me know. Aw, thanks, Amaze. Hey, sorry I missed your chat. You're being sick in solidarity. Oh no, are you sick too? I'm sorry. It's the pits. It is the pits. I'm trying really hard to like still get things done today and yesterday too, honestly. The last couple days have just been so non-productive, and I hate when that happens. It stresses me out, which I think is actually making me sicker because I stayed up. I like couldn't fall asleep last night because I was so stressed about it, about like how little work I got done this week, which is so counterproductive, I know. But man, it's just really frustrating. I wish that there was something I could do to fix that. Do you ever do that? Hopefully I'm not the only crazy person that like freaks out about stuff like that. Man, I'm telling you, it has been so stressful lately. So I'm pretty sure that's why I'm sick, actually. I don't think I'm actually like, I don't think I have allergies or a cold or anything. I think I'm just stressed. It's like super stressed and my body is trying to kill me slowly for it. Oh, why is this so pixely? This is awful. I'm thinking about just doing an underpainting over all of this stuff. Just to get the textures back. I've got a headache that I've been dealing with for most of the day. Oh, I'm sorry. Which I think might be exacerbating my art block. Yeah, it's really hard to think around stuff like that. I totally understand what you mean. I am listening to that that crazy art channel that I forgot about. That we did that one time that had like all the ballet and stuff. So I'm hopefully not going to get too distracted by it, but I figured a little change of pace for the listening pleasure this evening. I'll try not to get too distracted by crazy art films that show up on there. Yeah. I just really want to get this batch of illustrations done. It's like the bane of my existence right now. They're still not done. I don't know what brush I was using for this. It's really nice. So anyway, how's your day been? Thanks for hanging out with a sick little me. Other than the headache, I guess. I mean, you been getting your stuff done at least, or are you kind of also incapacitated by sickness? I really need to find that other brush. I don't know what I was using, but it's way better than this. Alright, so far, given the circumstances, fair enough. Well, I hope we both feel better soon. No fun being sick, for sure. Ugh, I just want to go like crawl in a hole and stay there forever. That's how I feel right now. Caught up in details again. I need to go grab my drink and something to nosh on for a sec. Zoom out on here again. Hopefully this wakes me up a little bit. Some extra sugar. Although supposedly sugar makes it harder for you to like heal up. Oh hey Peachy! Sorry, I had to step away for a second. Probably shouldn't have started my Insta stream till after I was back. How are you doing? I'll put my little speaker next to my phone so you guys can actually hear it. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely like this one the best of all of the ones I'm working on right now. So that's part of why I pulled it up today. I don't feel like struggling right now. I'm not feeling super great, so I'm just gonna tackle an illustration that I will feel accomplished in working on. Yeah. Blech. I need to figure out how to post. I downloaded the Discord app so that I could post things on from my phone in there. I need to figure out how to do that with videos. I do feel like her smile's not quite creepy enough. Probably need to work on this later, but just, I don't know, I feel like doing it now. Add more teeth? Yeah, for sure. I need to go in and sharpen those teeth. I'll do that later. The brush I'm using right now is such a loose brush. I really shouldn't be trying to do too many details with it. I really wanted to just block in more of the stuff that I need. Mostly, honestly, most of my goal today is like, see all these little pixely marks from the thumbnail? Like most of my goal today is just get rid of those. If I can just accomplish that tonight, and then have something to just paint on tomorrow or whenever, probably tomorrow when I try to finish this, I'll be good. Yeah, those little pixel marks are driving me crazy. Making it hard to work on. Oh my goodness. We need to figure out a way to not stress so much. This stressy music's not helping. Could be part of it, is the fact that the music is stressful. I don't know. Anyway, for those of you just tuning in, this is a illustration for a book I'm working on with an author down in Austin. It's called Wary Tales, and it's kind of like creepy takes on classic fairy tales, kind of a thing. So this one's obviously Little Mermaid. So she's definitely like a more traditional mermaid than a Disney mermaid. As it were. Yeah, anyway, that's what I'm doing. The song, I don't know. I'm using this weird, like, art website that I found. It doesn't actually tell you what you're listening to. It's called Classic Art Showcase. One of my watchers linked me to it as a streaming option, so I just kind of put it on occasionally. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't say. I'll try and see if it says at the end. It's just like a constantly streaming series of videos that I can't control, that just like run. They're all public domain, so it's all stream safe. At least supposedly. I don't know if that's true or not, but anyway. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. So this is 100%, and I just feel like it's not quite blended enough for my liking. Things don't look as cohesive as I'd like them to. I gotta figure out a faster way to do these. The whole transition from thumbnail to painting process has not been the easiest, you know. Probably just need to do my thumbnails at a larger resolution. Maybe I should probably do that before I move forward on the rest of these. Redraw my thumbnails, all 30 of them. Ugh. Might make it easier though, because this is just ridiculous. It's taking me way too long to repaint all this. It's really bad, so I'm gonna have to drop out. Hey, no worries. Yeah, I got it. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping in. Always a pleasure to see you, Peachy. Have a good one. It's been super windy here too, so my internet has been all kinds of crazy today. It's been super laggy, actually the past couple days. Pretty sure it's because of the wind. Messing up all our towers. So I feel ya. Hopefully this works okay. I'm not super happy with the head of this thing, but where'd my music go? Oh my. I think I'm about to be privy to another high-minded art film. on this classic art showcase thing. Oh, hey Matt, how are you? Good to see you again. What have you been up to? I'm working on obviously an illustration right now, but it's for a book. Just in case you're curious, I don't know if you've ever been here while I was working on an illustration. Because you were here, you were the guy who had all the sculpture tips, right? I think. Unless I'm remembering wrong. I'm pretty sure that was you. I think this eel face is wrong. I need to fix it. Okay, yeah, I thought that was you. Cool. How's that going? Always good to break out the old sculpts. Every once in a while. Okay, this is what... Something's wrong with me today. I mean, obviously. Like, I cannot function. So are you, like, working on a new sculpt, or are you just, like, fixing up some old ones, or is there even a plan? You're just kind of messing with stuff right now? His nose is too big, maybe? I don't know what's happening. I don't know why I can't art. Finding it difficult to dive back into it, it's the monster clay sculpt of Timo that I started over a year ago. Oh wow. So does monster clay ever get hard at all, or is it always pretty pliable? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to have my picture all off center here. I need to look up some reference pictures for this background real fast. Nice, that's awesome. I mean, yeah, Sculpey is like that too, but I have noticed that Sculpey gets kind of crumbly sometimes. Granted, it has to be like a number of years of sitting out before it does that, but or being open or whatever. Like I had to stick all mine together when I first pulled it out, because I've had it for like 6 or 7 years, I think. No, longer than that. I've had it for at least 8 years. That's so crazy. I can't believe I've been out of college that long. Life is hard. Yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes it inevitably is, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I'm just really hungry. I'm eating an apple, actually. I was gonna go cut up a jicama, because I have a jicama I need to eat in my fridge, but this was easier. I didn't want to deal with the jicama. Yeah, sorry, it's really crunchy. I got a lot of apples recently, so I need to eat them. So what have you been up to other than kind of trying to restart sculpting? Anything new and exciting? Oh, a jicama. It's a jicama root. Have you never... I guess I could show you guys. I really like them. I discovered them in college because they were always on sale because nobody buys them in the grocery store. They're like 20 cents. It's like a big root. It's really crisp. Well, if you eat them fresh, it's really crisp, and they have a nice like apple-like crunch to them, and they're just like, if you get a good one, they're like very, very, very slightly sweet. I forget how you spell it. How do you spell jicama? I want to say it's like J-I, it's a Hispanic name, or like a Latin name. I think it's J-I-C. I'm so tired and sick right now. J-I-C-A-M-A, maybe? Jicama? I don't know. But no, this is just an apple. Sorry, there was like something in the bowl and I was trying to figure out if it was... I don't know. Sorry. I just got totally distracted. Also, hi, Impala. Pardon my rudeness. Yeah, okay, I spelled it right. Perfect. Yeah, it's not a fruit. It's like a potato. It's a root. It's just a slightly sweet root. They're really, really cheap. And they're really crisp and crunchy, and so it's like a good snack food. I probably should have had that instead of the apple because I've eaten so much sugar in the past couple days. Probably why I'm still sick too, but anyway. It's neither here nor there. Because I did not went for the apple today. So how's everybody's weekend going? I know it's only Friday, but that's enough time to get into some trouble, right? Get up to some kind of mischief. Have some kind of story to share with the class. Are apples good fiber? I don't know. I just like them. They're just also very cheap, and it's like one of the few fruits I can afford. So. I always get such junk calls. Oh my gosh, it's like vibrating while I'm streaming here. That's really annoying. Sorry to my Instagram watchers for the vibrating phone. I can't seem to stop a number of like spam calls I've been getting lately. I just feel like I get them all the time. Excuse me. Oh, apples with the skin. Yeah, no, I eat the skin on everything. Now you're making me want my jicama, though. I don't eat the skin on jicama. That's like... If you ever do try a jicama, make sure you get a nice fresh one, but don't eat the skin. You're not supposed to. It's more like a rind. It's really, really thick and like... I don't know, it's not edible. Believe me, I tried. I was a very poor college student. When you're hungry, everything looks like food. I mean, you probably could eat it technically, I suppose. Just like you can technically eat an orange rind, it's just disgusting. But anyway, I like jicama. It's good times. Oh man. Thanks, Amaze. Appreciate that save reminder. Always a help. Yes. Hey, Sana. Yeah, this is the Little Mermaid one. I need to finish it. I'm probably closest to being done on this one, which is kind of sad considering how far I still am. So I figured I would try to... I'm just trying to find all the last remaining, like, pixely spots. And then I'm gonna do one final, like... paint over probably. Probably get to all of that on stream tonight, but I'd like to I want to at least eliminate the pixels. Of course, as I say that, like right now, I'm literally outlining something I don't need to outline, so. I like that you could tell, just from what little you can see. Ugh, all these lines are so bad looking. But yeah, it's like, see, all these, like, this is 100% zoomed in, and it's just like super crazy looking. I actually am going to be doing an Alice in Wonderland painting. That's another illustration coming up later. Although the focus of that story is the Queen of Hearts, and so Alice isn't actually in the painting. Although I suppose I could put her in there in the background. I don't know. I'm not super stoked about my Alice in Wonderland painting for this project, so I might redo it anyway, like for the thumbnail for it anyway. So when I get there, I don't know, I might revisit. There's a few of them I might revisit. Oh, opera! I hope you guys are feeling classy tonight. It's about to get really classy in here. I don't know. How to make these look more believable. Kinda. It's not quite that on the head, if you'll forgive the phrase. Wow, his eye is just like not in the right place at all. Cheekbones for days. Yeah, so in the story that I'm illustrating for it, the Queen of Hearts and Alice work together to like lure people for the queen, kind of, or like not really lure them, but like she uses Alice to like lull them into a false sense of security before she, like, you know, has her way, chops off the heads and whatnot. So that's kind of creepy. I feel like because he's upside down, it should be like backwards, and his upper lip should be shiny, which is really strange for me to draw. And looks very wrong. Whoop, that's the right color. Yeah, that just looks bad. I'm having trouble arting today, you guys. I mean, the whole book of it is pretty morbid, so I'm kind of there with you as far as, like, yeah. Morbidity is part of it. Ugh, I'm just gonna do this. No, stop. Oh my gosh. Just realized his shoulder is, like, way smaller over here than the other one. Kind of weird. Wait, what's happening right now? Are you kidding me right now? Apparently you can't. Yes, he's quite dead. I think I need to show, I think to show emotion of him getting pulled under, maybe some bubbles. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. I think he's supposed to already be dead. So, but I guess maybe the body would still have air, possibly. He's supposed to look pretty clammy. I need to go look at the story again. So since I apparently can't actually fix this, I have to do it this way. Stop! Photoshop! I don't have energy to deal with you being ridiculous with your shenanigans today. Okay. Sorry guys. I had a minor meltdown just now. Please forgive my Photoshop complaintness. Man. I'm just super groggy. So nobody has any like cool stories? Nothing happened to anybody this week that they want to share? Fill up my drab and dreary world with your wonderful stories. Not sure why that's there. Anyway. Just work, family busy, and nothing interesting to note. Yeah. I feel like when does that happen? When do we all stop like having things going on? I feel like there's like an age when that happens and it sneaks up on you. You're just like, oh man, I really don't really do anything anymore. Not sure when that happened to me. I think I know when it happened. It happened when I started doing art full time because all I do is sit inside and draw now. Like whereas before I was trying to have experiences. Probably not healthy. I is hungry and severe but need a snack. I know, me too. I really wish I could just have some Cheetos right now, which is the worst thing for you. I do not need junk food right now. I need like good food for my body so I can heal, but man, I just want some Cheetos. Oh yeah? Did you get a new job, Senna? I feel like I've missed something. Sorry if I haven't been paying super close attention to things. Last couple days have been a little crazed. Actually, this whole week. This whole week has been crazed. Understand why this is not like what is happening right now. Okay, hang on. This one is at a little under 2.5. I guess that's about the same. For some reason his jaw looks off to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my perspective. I just finished another college quarter, and I think I have one more to go before I graduate. Nice! That's awesome. Wait, you think? Wait, no, you just finished. Okay, I was like, how can you think you just finished a college? Like, did you or didn't you finish? That's awesome. Congratulations. Hopefully the rest of the time will fly by. You'll be able to join the real world soon. That's how I felt in college. I was just like so ready to be in the real world and not in school anymore. Just tired of it all. Like I want to be out there doing stuff now. I'm done with this craziness. Oh, he still looks so pixely. Music really helps me get in the mood to draw, like it really inspires me. Listen to heavy metal for intense drawings and cute. Yeah, Right, for the Alice, I would listen to Heads Will Roll from the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. I've never heard that one. I need to look it up. Or maybe I have. It sounds familiar. But yes, music is super awesome. I definitely also use music to inspire me to do things. I used to listen to music really thematically like that, where I would like listen to certain types of music for certain types of drawings, and I still do that sometimes, but lately, honestly, for the past like year or two, I've just been listening to a mix of genres while I work, with the exception of streaming. With streaming, I pretty much can only listen to this, so that it's public domain, but which is fine. I still like classical. It's just like, I don't know. I don't do the thematic stuff as much. Maybe I should, because it definitely does help you stay kind of centered on a certain feeling, I guess, if you really have a certain like feel you want to put through for your piece. But I don't know. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, like, I don't know. Nothing has happened exciting to me today. The most exciting thing that happened is we saw a woodpecker pecking on a metal box for minutes on end when we were walking back from the gym this morning. I think that's the most interesting thing that has happened. I also got oh nice, good job interview last Friday. Got an appointment through an online submission, which is a good sign apparently. Nice, nice. She said she would get in touch with me later after speaking to the other directors. I think it's been a week. Oh, I'm sorry. But hey, that's still really cool that you got, you know, looked at closer. That's encouraging. What are you trying to work in again? I forget. Oh. So I think I do remember you talking about having some job search issues last time you were on. Okay, let's just, this hair, it's driving me crazy. It's all pixely and silly. You should have captured the woodpecker and trained it. You need an animal companion to fight the cat. You know, I saw the cat again today and I thought of you guys. It's like they would not approve of you being in here at all, Lego. It totally followed me from downstairs too. I was doing laundry earlier and I had to go down to the first floor because the other ones aren't working, and yeah, he definitely just like followed me up 4 flights of stairs. Kind of meandered. He went and visited my neighbor's cat and kind of hissed at her for a while and then popped in over here. He's been snubbing the food offerings I've given him. I think he only comes here because he keeps thinking he's going to get tuna again. It's not going to happen. That was the only can of tuna I had that was expired. Do not get fresh food from me. Okay, that looks like a billion times better. I don't know why I didn't just do that to begin with. You should have hello one and all. Hey Dream, how's it going? Hello, hello. Oh, photography. Oh, that's cool. So it's like a, what is it, like a photography like firm or something, Impala? Like, how does that work? I didn't, like, are you planning to like work at a gallery? Or like with a group of photographers or something? That's cool. Well, hey, that should just encourage you to not stop trying, because people are taking notice, you know? His hair all figured out here. Already looks like a million times better than it did, so I'll take that as a win. So I need a win. Let's see. Hair? Is this hair like? Kinda. Part of you believes mermaids might be real. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I think I would need to see some kind of evidence other than just like fisherman tales, you know? I think it's more likely that mermaids became a thing because people would see sea creatures, you know, rolling around out there splashing, and they'd see like flips of tails or whatever and think that they had seen a mermaid. There was a half person there because, you know, sailors are a really superstitious bunch, especially back during that time. So I don't know. I think I would need a little evidence, I think, before I would believe something like that. Same thing with aliens. Like, part of me wants to believe that that's a thing, just because I find it so incredible that we would be the only life in the entire universe. Like, that's, I mean, you can look at like a square pixel in a telescope, and if you zoom in close enough, there's like hundreds of galaxies in just that little area of sky. And within those galaxies, just, you know, billions and billions of stars and planets, and I just find it super hard to believe that out of all those possible places, we are the only life. However, I don't know that I'm convinced that aliens have come to Earth. So I think I would need more evidence of that. I would mind a cute fish lady friend to talk to. You secretly want to be Eric from The Little Mermaid, don't you? Maze. What if she wasn't cute? What if she was just a fish lady? Would you still want her as a friend? That's what I also think is funny. I think people only like the idea of mermaids because they think they're supposed to be attractive, but really, honestly, they're not. They're like sirens. They just sound like they lure you in and then you get drugged to your death. But I mean, I guess if you're into dying like that, then maybe that's cool for you. People are weird. So, welcome back. You're making me hungry now. I want to go grab a snack, but I'm only going to be streaming for like another hour, so I should probably just hold off on the snacks. I still want to talk to Fish Lady. Yeah. That would be pretty crazy. I would be afraid of her. I would be constantly paranoid that she was going to try to get me close to water so she could drown me. Man, why can I not draw this upside down nose? There's like something wrong with me. It's just a nose, Casey. It's just upside down. Why is this so hard? I just want to be a beautiful mermaid that kills men. Oh my gosh. Why? I don't want to kill anybody. I think it would be cool to swim, to like be able to breathe underwater and like do all of that, but I don't think I don't want to kill anyone. I want to be a nice mermaid. I'm the friendly mermaid. Oh my, I don't know if I can handle much more of this opera. Yeah, I'll probably have to flip it over because it just looks super crooked to me. Like, usually I don't mind opera, but speaking of sirens, like, this definitely sounds like a siren song. Pixels, where are you? Did I get you? My Io Schleiten. What does that mean? Is this German opera? Oh gosh. Are you afraid of women? That's what it says. Oh, he is so cold. Come to me. Oh, this is like a siren thing. What are they doing? To me, to me, to me. This is creepy. Leave me, you won't catch me. I kinda wanna interpret this opera for you guys. Parsifal. Who is Parsifal? Is that like Percival? No, whoops, sorry guys, I didn't mean to do that. There. Let me just fix that. Okay. I was trying to minimize my... Dang it, I did it again. Why does it keep doing that? I was trying to... Here, let me just close that. Minimize my little window here so I could see what I was doing. Oh, you know German? No. Nope, sure don't. I was watching this and it had translations. Komm, holder Mabe. I was just reading what the subtitles were saying. No, I definitely cannot speak German. I was trying to give some context to the crazy opera. What? Why won't you just listen to me, computer? Okay. There we go. You know what I do have, though? I have celery and peanut butter, and that is a wonderful, wonderful snack. Can't resist my goodies. Oh, jeez. If I ever find a mermaid that speaks English, I'd just take some time and ask her a bunch of questions. You know, what if it was a merman? I have questions for him. How do you function? I actually have questions for both of them, because it doesn't make sense. How does their skin not get soggy? Do you eat other fish? That is a good question. Do you have shark pets? I just don't understand, like, are you live birth or are you an egg? That'd be my question. And the men wouldn't you know what's funny is, like, when you see, like, mer people depicted, a lot of times they have belly buttons. They don't have umbilical cords if they're not live birth. They'd probably be born in an egg. Because they're fish. And their reproductive parts are fish parts, right? So wouldn't they be egg people? Oh. Interesting. How long is your species lifespan? Yeah. For sure. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some... I'm gonna grab more snacks and fill up my water again. I'll be right back. If you like, you can watch this weird art movie. I don't know what's happening, but... Changed my mind because I forgot I had a bunch of carrots. So, carrot snacks it is. Ooh. Yeah, that is a good point. I really hope that there's other variants. Like, I want to see like a jellyfish mermaid. Or, you know, some other type of mer person. Yeah, I don't know what this video is, you guys. It's public domain, so any moderators out there who are watching this and thinking about shutting me down, this is public domain. So I didn't peel these. Do you think that's gonna be gross? I just want to eat them. Oh yeah, it's gross. It needs to be peeled. It's very bitter. We're spoiling the magic? No, we're making the magic better. Okay. Hey Last, how's it going? Oh really? I do everything in peanut butter. I like peanut butter a lot. Oh, I just bit a dirt. Maybe I really should peel this, you think? I probably should. I don't want to bite another dirt. Alright, I'll try to be fast. I'm gonna peel a couple of these. Okay. They are washed. They're wet. I mean, I think that means there's water on them, right? They're washed. They weren't peeled, and so there's like, you know, little roots and like pieces of stuff stuck to the roots. Yeah. Much better. Yeah, I like everything. Apples and peanut butter, carrots, celery, banana and peanut butter sandwiches. Best thing ever. It's probably one of the things I miss the most about being gluten-free. I know white bread is terrible for you, but I used to love doing banana and peanut butter sandwiches on white bread. So good. Or, what's even better, peanut butter and honey sandwiches on white bread. Oh, like it makes the bread kind of crispy, you know, like it crystallizes the bread slightly. So it's this nice texture. It's sweet. Man, I miss that. I gotta figure out how to make gluten-free bread and make it actually decent. Okay, Pixels, Pixels. Where are you, Pixels? I need to eradicate you. I look like I could be related to Drew Barrymore? Really? I've never heard that before. I do get a lot that I look like people, though. People tell me that quite often. Not Drew Barrymore. I've never heard Drew Barrymore before. When I was a teacher, all my students used, anytime we studied Da Vinci, all of my students would tell me that I looked like Mona Lisa. Pretty sure it's just because of the curly hair, and it's brown, and they were elementary school kids. But it always made me laugh, because without fail, every year when I would teach a new group of kids and have that lesson, they would always bring that up. It made me laugh. You'd believe that? Really? I guess I need to like get a mirror. I don't really see it. Well, I don't know. I definitely have a Drew Barrymore-esque profile, I suppose. Really? You'd be jealous though? I don't know. I always thought she was kind of weird. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I think she's weird looking because she looks like me and we automatically don't like the way we look, I suppose. I don't know. Never heard that before. Okay. Oh, I got peanut butter hiccups. Whoops. Hang on. Let's start this live video again. Excuse me. She's really pretty. Oh, well, thanks. Well, thanks, Impala. Hey, yeah, I mean, I remember when she was big. Like a big actress or whatever, I don't know. Just always thought she was weird. I have a couple of her movies. I have Okay, guilty pleasure here, but I have Ever After. I don't know if any of you guys ever saw that. I think that's one of my favorite Drew Barrymore movies. This peanut butter is so good because it has honey in it. Well, thank you. It made my day. I'm feeling pretty gross today, so I appreciate the compliment. Never Been Kissed. I forgot she was in that. Yeah, she was in that guy from Alias. That's the only thing I know him from of the Never Been Kissed. I was pretty late to see all those movies though. I didn't watch those till I was in like college. I just didn't watch a lot of movies growing up. My friends like, and really honestly the only reason I watched some of those things was because everybody would like be incredulous when I told them I hadn't seen it. I should show you guys my never watched movies list sometime. It's pretty long. Although I've been working on it the past few years and it's gotten a lot better. There's still some big ones I haven't seen, but I've seen a lot of the classics now. Feel so cultured. Oh yeah, she was in Titan AE. I do like that movie too. I guess I don't count those though, because it's like, she's not, I mean she's voice acting, but I guess I just think of those as like a whole different category of film. Oh, she's too big. Yeah. This is delightful. I know her voice was in it. It's just, I don't know. I just don't think of that as a Drew Barrymore movie. I know I'm terrible. I also tend to be one of those people who wishes that they would hire voice actors for voice acting. You know, like I just feel like there's people who dedicate a lot of time to keep being really good at that and really skilled, and I know that they need to use the big names to get the common folk to go see the movie. It's just frustrating. The common folk, the muggles, the uninitiated, you know, whatever you choose to call them. That's true. It was a Matt Damon, mostly Matt Damon. Yeah, you can see me in Ever After ranting about utopia and progressive ideas. That's funny. I suppose if I had to choose a way to be in a princess movie, that's probably about how I'd be. Although I'm not quite that in your face about what I think, I hope. I don't know. I don't think I am. She was pretty aggressive. Like, no, Madge. I know. She was trying so hard to have that American slang thing happening. This is just not... You need... No. No. Pictures Casey and Disney's Cinderella ball. I don't know about that, you guys. I'm not very graceful in a dress. I don't wear dresses too often. And the world thanks me for it. Kind of look like when you put one of those weird looking dogs in a frilly dress, you know, for Halloween. That's how I feel in those. I'm just like, I can't walk right. Like, I don't know what to do. I need to be back in my natural state. Aw, you guys are sweet. Scaring Da Vinci? He would scare me. I'm just floating in my lake. Here comes this crazy old man with crazy old man hair, walking on the water in boat shoes. I'm just saying anybody would freak out. It's really funny that you guys think. Wasn't she in that Adam Sandler movie? 50 First Dates? Wasn't she the one who played opposite him? I'm just trying to think of other movies she's in. Yeah, I was thinking like Madgeless, maybe like Magicless. I'm trying to think of what an American slang, but no Madge is kind of it's like it doesn't work because it makes it longer than the word. Like you're supposed to simplify it, you know, like that's what slang is. It's like, I don't know. It just feels like a British person trying to make up American slang. Like the whole point is to make it quicker to say. No Madge is longer than just saying like, I don't know. Or it's just as long as saying like with Magicless or something. Normies, right? That's probably, if that was a thing, that's probably what Americans would call them. Of course she didn't. There's no Americans in Britain. I mean, obviously there are. I'm just being flippant. Okay, I think I got rid of most of the pixels. The ones that were really bothering me anyway. Oh, this part's still a little... It's just annoying except like repaint all of it. I need to lower the opacity here. Be helpful. Normsmans. Someone said that one term was popular in Harry Potter fan fiction. I can't remember, but it wasn't no Madge. I mean, she'd probably get in trouble for using that, though, if there was a popular fan term. Somebody made that up. Peanut butter. I need to get like a hairband or something. Lately I've been using my sunglasses to keep my hair out of my face. Because like the ponytail is really tight and I don't like it. But just letting it loose, it just like falls. And I don't know. Do people still wear hairbands? Is that a thing? Or is that too 1990s? I mean, I'm a 90s kid, so I suppose I can't be blamed. What is this? Oh no, what is this? What are you sending? A Drew Barrymore gif? Is this gonna scar me? Oh. Do I really look like that? I think you guys would think my cousins. Honestly, she looks more like my cousins than she does me. I mean, I can see it. Kinda, I suppose. Hairbands are gonna come back. Yeah, she definitely looks like my cousin Jennifer. I'll have to... We are talking about Drew Barrymore and Disney. We are lame. What? I don't think that's lame at all. I say, cheers to you guys for talking with me about cool things like that. Because we're cool people. Dang it. Oh, that is not sweet enough. Ooh. So I've been making my own lemonade. I usually just buy like one of those big lemon juice bottles, you know? But it's really, I didn't put enough sugar in that at all. Kind of want to put sugar in it. I love making limeade. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, I've been honestly, I've been making it mostly because I'm trying to use up this, like, stevia. It's like stevia liquid or something that I have, and I have no idea how long I've had it. I just want to use it up. I mean, it's not bad. It's just... Oh, yeah, there's not enough of it in there. That's for sure. If you don't put enough, it just tastes like a slightly off lemon. Fresh squeezed lime sounds good. You know, you're always in here talking about fresh food, making me hungry. This is your fault. Love peanut butter and carrots. This eel head looks kind of weird to me. Seems like it's too short. I think that's better. We're just a little too something. Something was wrong. Oh, a tablespoon of sugar, your brain auto-complete. Nice. High five, amaze. Psh. I love Mary Poppins. I don't care about talking about Disney. I'm not ashamed. I don't need to be one of the cool people to feel like one of the cool people, okay? Don't take this from me and Paula. Oh. Why can't I art today? What is wrong with my hand? Everything is bad. Okay, let's do some teeth. Let's change it up a little bit. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. It really is. I actually just watched Saving Mr. Banks. Has anyone seen that? I'm a trendsetter. I'm so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Peanut butter and carrots, guys. This is how the cool people hang out on Friday night, okay? They eat peanut butter and carrots, and they talk about Disney, and they listen to opera, obviously. Only the coolest. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I'm not being sarcastic, and Paula, and I'm gonna thank you. Look, I'm proud of who I am. I'm fine with it. I used to not be. I don't care anymore. This is me. Ooh. Also scare myself when I knock things off my chair. Oh, were you really? You were listening to Mary Poppins while nannying? Oh my gosh, speaking of nannying. Random detour. So, I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen the show Super Nanny. Has anybody ever seen that show or heard of it? I'm sure you've heard of it. It was really popular for a while back in the early 2000s. But they definitely like play on the whole Mary Poppins like strict British nanny motif. I don't know if I've talked about this on stream yet or not. Only the coolest of cats are here in case you stream, that's right. But man, when I was teaching, because I worked with some really like tough, you know, tougher kids and difficult parents, sometimes I was just, which is true for every teacher, I would, sometimes after school, I would turn Super Nanny on YouTube and just like listen. It was like therapy as I was like cleaning up after the day or doing whatever I was doing. I would just play that on YouTube while I was doing stuff at school. Just like listening to her telling these parents, like, if you don't enforce what you say, your kids walk all over you and are brats. And it was just like the best thing. And for some reason, I hadn't watched it in forever. So basically since I stopped teaching. And for some reason today I just like remembered it, or it showed up in my feed somehow, or like a suggested video. I don't know why. But you guys, like all day today, as I was trying to get work done, and yesterday, I was just like painting on this and like watching Super Nanny on this other screen, and just like, it still felt therapeutic. Like I thought I was over it, but nope, it still is just as heartwarming as it ever was. Man, yeah, I used to tell people that I felt like parents should have to volunteer at a school, or I think I did talk about this on stream once, or watch Super Nanny, and watch a season of Super Nanny before they like had kids, or specifically had kids going into school. Because I was just like, oh man, this would solve so many issues if parents would just watch and apply these things. Oh. Casey, do you listen to Mary Poppins while babysitting the chickens? No, but I should, and I will now. Do you dress up like old-timey dresses like ever after and babysit the chickens? Actually, they do have days where they do that at that place because it's like a historical community site or something. I should totally do that and take a picture. Be like, yep, I sure do. I dress up in old-timey clothes and take care of chickens. You were talking of this last week? What? Oh, of Super Nanny? I can't remember. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. It's been a long week, like I said. Why is everything still so pixely? I don't understand. Hopefully that doesn't look too bad. I mean, that is 200% zoomed in. I don't think you'll be able to see that on the final page. Speaking of cool cats and Disney, have you guys seen Aristocats? Yeah, of course. Okay, I have to add more sugar to this. Oh, well, maybe it's okay. Maybe the sugar... Nope, it didn't settle. It's bad. I'll be back. Okay. Yep, because I worked in a school for many years also. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We were talking about that. I forgot. Was that just last week? It feels like so long ago. Oh. How does time fly like this? Wait, what? Sir and Paula, the bowling movie? Alley Cats, the original Disney Channel movie? Hey, if you know about Disney Channel movies, you're in the right place. Welcome to the nerdy side of Twitch. Well, that's not true. I guess all of Twitch is pretty nerdy. But the still kind of slightly awkward kid in the corner of the classroom nerdy side of Twitch. There we go. The only I remember is Brink. That's the only Disney sports movie I remember. Does anybody remember Brink? I think it was like the X Games skateboarding movie. I don't recall. Smart House was good. Oh, you're right. It was rollerblading. You're right. I didn't watch all of them. I never saw Motocross. "13th Year." I remember 13th Year in Smart House. Brink. I didn't like Xenon. I had a friend who was obsessed with Xenon, but I didn't really like it. And then, what was the Halloween one? I don't know. There was a Halloween one that I thought was okay. I feel like they're probably better when I was a kid. Like, if I were to go back and watch them now, I'd probably not be very excited. I don't think I ever fully watched Xenon either. I think I saw a little bit of it. Oh, that lemonade. Needs more water, too. Halloween Town, maybe? Hocus Pocus was a Disney movie, wasn't it? But it wasn't a Disney Channel movie, right? Like, it was just its own film. I don't know. I might be thinking of Hocus Pocus. I like that movie a lot. I thought there was a creepy Halloween one that I kind of liked, but maybe it was the Mummy one. I do remember kind of liking the Mummy one. Where's the Mummy one? Maybe I'm getting them mashed up. Did you? What about Luck of the Irish? That's another one I remember. I remember liking that one. Model Behavior? Nope, didn't see that one. Oh man. Under Wraps, yes. I think maybe I'm thinking of Under Wraps too. I think I liked that one as well. Ugh. Get a Clue? Oh, Get a Clue! I do remember that because it had that really catchy song, right? Simon and Milo, Get a Clue? I think I remember that, but only for that song, because I still have that song on my MP3 player. Get a clue. It's so stupid. They're inside of you. Oh, yeah. And it had this cute little animation. Do you guys remember that? I'm looking it up. This is distracting slightly, but I don't care. I'm gonna link you guys. Wish Upon a Star. I don't know if I remember that one. Get a Clue. Simon and Milo. Yep. Yep. Okay, here it is. I think. Hang on, let me double check. Nope, that's just. Hang on, that's not the animation. I wanted the animation. This is what I wanted. Oh, yeah, this one. Ignore the first one. I remember watching that. Every time I hear that song, I still think of this animation. And like the super big anime eyes. That's cute. What is this? Oh my gosh, it just started like some kind of documentary. I'm gonna have to switch, because I don't really want to listen to documentary right now. Yeah, it was super cute, right? I always liked it. Let's see, streaming. Nope, I'm just gonna go to YouTube. My Date with the President's Daughter. I did like that one. I remember My Date with the President's Daughter. Such a dumb song. But I actually thought the movie was pretty good. Didn't that have Eric from Boy Meets World in it? I feel like it did. Am I remembering that wrong? I want to say that that's who was the main star guy. I said really silly. Oh, dang it. This isn't the right playlist. No copyright, classic music, here we go. Urge to sing Disney songs rising, must resist. Yeah, well, because it was the 90s, or like the late 90s, so you could actually still show stuff in movies. It wasn't like all this watered down, goofy garbage. I swear, if I ever have kids, they're only watching 90s stuff. They're gonna have the same childhood I had because it was way better than the current childhood, in my opinion. Though I suppose I didn't live this childhood, so I don't know, but I'm just saying, 90s was way better. based on the teaching that I did of people in childhood right now, I'm gonna go ahead and say mine was better, because yeah. My carrots are no longer long enough to do this. Did it really? I don't remember that. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's too much carrot. I'm gonna die. Susie Q gets killed in a drunk driving accident on the way to prom? I don't remember that. I don't really remember Susie Q though. I didn't tend to like a lot of the ones starring girls for some reason. I remember even thinking that when I was a kid. I was like, I don't really like the movies that have the girl ones. I don't know, they just weren't as interesting. I guess maybe because it always seemed like it was stuff like Cheetah Girls or something. I just didn't, like, I would try to watch it and I'm like, oh, wow, I cannot relate to these women at all. Or these girls, they are not women. Excuse me, I misspoke. Supergirl from the Princess Diaries? No. I don't know what you are talking about. I mean, I liked the Princess Diaries. That was when I decided I really liked Anne Hathaway, and then I found out years later that everybody hated her for some reason, which I still haven't exactly figured out. Other than that, I guess it's cool to, like, jump on bandwagons. Like, I really don't understand, to be honest. But anyway, I remember watching that Princess Diaries and being like, oh, she's really talented. Like, I like her. She reminded me of, like more like a classic Hollywood actress or something, even at a young age. I don't remember that. Okay, I think I'm gonna make her fins green. Excuse me. I feel like they should match. Your kids are gonna watch Kamen Rider, Din-O. What's Din-O? In every Chuck Norris movie ever. Yeah, I don't know. I just want my kids to, like, honestly, I'm kind of, I don't know, I guess I might be one of those weird parents. I don't think it's weird, but, like, I guess I just feel kind of conflicted about how much, especially having seen it as a teacher, just, like, how much time kids these days spend in front of screens. And I remember, even when I was younger, sometimes feeling like I was watching too much TV and, like, not doing enough cool stuff. Because, like, I remember I would look back on my summer and be like, wow, I did literally nothing all summer except watch TV. Like, I really wanted to go outside and climb that tree that I've been looking at, or, like, do this other thing, and I just never, like, I mean, I would sometimes, but just, like, I just remember as a kid looking back and being like, I kind of wasted that time. Like, next year I'll do better. And then it was just, like, this habit, because you're so addicted to, like, watching this show or playing this game or whatever. I don't know, part of me wonders if, like, if I have kids, like, I probably won't even, like, let them be on technology very much. Like, I don't want them to be technologically stupid, but I also feel like it's just, like, I look back at all the time I wasted in a lot of ways, like, doing that stuff. I just think, wow, I could be, like, so much farther along in my art skills if I had spent those summers practicing instead of just, like, vegging out in front of the TV. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I kind of wonder, like, I feel like if my kids watch TV, they'll probably be watching 90s stuff with me, but it'll also be incredibly limited and not at a very young age. Like, I really don't want to put my kid in front of a screen until they're, like, 8. Just from what I know about, like, child brain development, I feel like it's probably safer. I mean, of course they're gonna see them, I'm sure, but I don't know. I just don't think it's healthy. Like, I kind of wish that I hadn't been introduced to my PlayStation at such a young age. I wish I would have found that, like, in high school or something. But I don't know what Den-O is. Is that part of the title of Kamen Rider? Or is that a separate show? Okay, that looks like a million times better. I don't know why I didn't do that before. My first system was an Atari 2600. Nice. Mine was a PlayStation. Before it was like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, it was just a regular old PlayStation. That was mine. And then we got Game Boys. And oh my gosh, the Game Boy. Pokemon became my obsession. For years, I played so much Pokemon when I was a kid. Yeah, I didn't know about all that. Soog Disney? Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Is that still a thing? Oh, okay. It redirects. I was like, I forgot about Zoog Disney. That was a weird campaign. So did you guys play, what was that game called? Dragon's Lair? Was that on Atari? I feel like that was just in an arcade, though. Oh yeah, hey Green. How are you doing? Don't mind me, I'm just eating carrots. I need breaks. No, I don't. I need to focus. Because I have to get off soon. It's a much shorter stream tonight than usual. I just started to set up at 5 and I just could not bring myself. I was so tired. If you guys don't know this and you're too young, oh dear. Oh, one Saturday morning? Yeah, it had like Doug and stuff on it. Didn't it have Recess too? No, it had, yeah, it had Recess and it had The Weekenders. I loved The Weekenders. Didn't it have The Weekenders, or am I thinking of a different one? I don't know. I just remember I loved The Weekenders. May have played Dragon Slayer at some point. I just really like Don Bluth. I've never played. I also know he's making a Dragon's Lair movie right now, I think. Supposedly, anyway. I know, right? That brings me back. Well, back in my day. much as I like gaming, I'll be disappointed my daughter's gonna shit. I mean, she'll probably be interested. If she's a modern day child, I'm sure she'll be interested. It's just, I think, I mean, I like gaming, don't get me wrong. I also have recognized that I definitely had a gaming addiction when I was a kid. And I just feel like I wasted a lot of time because of that. And like, even at the time, it was weird because it's like I knew I shouldn't be. It's like, wow, I'm really wasting a lot of time. Not really experiencing my childhood very well. But I just couldn't, like, the knowledge wasn't enough for me to, like, change. And I guess part of that's maturity, too, but anyway, I kind of feel like maybe I should try to spare my kids that and, like, let them actually enjoy their childhood. And even though they may complain because their friends are, you know, oh, they have the whatever, whatever. Like, yeah, I know. You'll live. It'll be okay. It'll still be around when you're old. I don't know. But then, I guess they have the possible byproduct of not being able to connect with culture because culture is so entertainment driven that it'll be like, well, if you don't know about this, then you're pretty much a social outcast. So, I don't know. But then it's like, well, what is really important in life and what do I want to teach my kids? I don't know. I don't know. Thoughts on things. Not that kids are even like a possibility right now, obviously. Just like a thought. Stray thought floating in the wind. I missed the memo about growing up. I mean, don't get me wrong. We were just talking about Disney in here. I don't think I've grown up very much. I don't know. I wonder about the wisdom, I suppose, of leading another life down that path. Maybe that's just me. It probably is. I tend to not mesh with what other people think very well anyway. You've been shipped? What? Wait, I feel like I missed something for sure. Maybe it's to inspire them in what they choose. Yeah, no, for sure. You want to support your kids. I guess I just, like any parent, I feel like you want to spare your kids the mistakes that you made, and I just feel like that might be one of them for me. I don't understand. You've been shipped? What? I feel like I missed something. I'll be a while. Gonna pop some popcorn and bring some push pops. Nice! Oh, I'm so jealous. I want a push pop. I don't know what you're talking about being shipped. Ship set sail? I don't understand. Look, I know your family, but I'm not missing recess for you guys. My brother really liked that show. I thought it was okay. Am I the only one who remembers The Weekenders? That was a show I really liked. But I feel like all the shows I really liked got canceled. Also, I just realized her forearm is like ridiculously long and I don't feel like fixing it. So, there you have it. The Weekenders was great, yeah. I liked it a lot. I didn't like Rocket Power as much. I felt like Rocket Power like replaced The Weekenders. And it made me kind of sad because I really liked The Weekenders. Wish this stream would last longer. I want to keep talking with everyone here. Aw. Well, thanks. Yeah, if I wasn't feeling so crappy, I would keep it going longer. But I need to. I didn't go to, like, I went to bed at I think 11 last night, and then I woke up at 2 a.m. and I could not go back to sleep. Like, I'm really stressing lately. It's not a good thing. I finally just got up at 4:30 and got ready for the day because there was no point. I just laid there forever. So tired. And so I woke up feeling, and I was already kind of a little sick yesterday, and so that didn't help, and I just feel super crappy today. I should stream more. I really have been toying with the idea of just doing a bunch of unscheduled streams throughout the week. Just on Twitch and Picardo, probably. I don't know. But I also get really, like, I feel really like stressed sometimes when I stream too, because it's like, oh, there's people. Oh my gosh, what do I do? I need to get over that though. Probably be good for me. Oh, hey, Idea. How are you doing? Oh, and I know what a ship is, Amaze. I'm not that disconnected from pop culture. I know what a ship is. I just didn't see anywhere where you were shipped in the chat. Or are you referencing something outside of chat? Maybe that's why I didn't understand. Anyway, you like Draco Power? Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't like it. I think I didn't like the way he talked. Like, I felt like he was trying too hard to be cool, and it was just annoying. Like, I don't know. I remember it bothering me. It's like, you're trying way too hard, kid. Even as a kid, I was like, kid, cut it out. I don't know. That wizard and his spells, the stress level, trust me, high. Yeah, don't cast a spell on me to reduce my stress. I don't think it would I appreciate your intention, but I feel like it may go awry. Which one was your favorite? Mine was Alex. How are you doing, Idea? Oh, hey, John. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. So good to see you. I'm doing pretty good. Just working on Totally Spies. Oh. Just working on this illustration. I really am kind of stressing about a lot of stuff. And I know that one of them is that I still haven't gotten these done. So I will do my sculpture tomorrow. But honestly, if I finish that early, I'll probably work on more illustration just because I really need to get it done, so I've just been so behind on schedule to get these out, and it's bad. So I need to be doing that. You're being creeped out by someone under your bed. Oh my goodness. My work sent me a message to complete some additional learnings by tonight all of a sudden. Oh. Doing the learnings. Casey and I are sick and currently nostalgia tripping. Yes, that's what's happening, John. Yeah, I won't get close. You're safe, John. Don't worry. I'm not gonna like breathe on the camera. You guys are gonna be okay. No, I woke up feeling really bad today. I think I'm just sick because I'm tired. I don't think it's actually contagious. I think my body is trying to tell me to stop so that I can recuperate. So I don't actually get sick. Because that's usually what happens. One of us. Sometimes we have NyQuil for dinner. What? What? No, you don't. You're just messing with me. NyQuil is not dinner. They're not the same. Alright, creepy eel eyes. No, that's a little too small. Oh, that's why. My opacity is like way down. Okay. How are you doing, John? An idea? How is your evening going? Or your morning? I don't actually know where you are, Idea, so I'm sorry if I assumed the wrong thing. Oh, no, I messed up his eye. At least you don't have a sore throat because that doesn't ache. That doesn't ache every time you try to swallow? Yeah. No, I'm glad I don't. I haven't actually... I think I've actually had like a sickness in a long time. Which is good, I'm glad. I usually don't get sick. It's very rare. Played in a lot of dirt as a kid. There was no hand sanitizer in our house. So I have a pretty strong immune system usually. Vacuum your bathtub? Wait, what? I need to vacuum my bathtub? Yeah, what is that? I don't understand. Also, you still haven't told me how you were shipped. Amaze. What does that mean? I mean, I know what it means. Rephrase. What do you mean? Being creeped on. Oh dear. It's alright, tired of looking at lasers all day. How is life as Frankie? Frankie's doing good. Yeah, have you seen Frankie recently? I can go grab him before I get off. I've only got like another minute. I said we were OTP. Yes, Frankie is painted. I still need to do... Oh, Amaze is still into your bed. Oh, you're one true pairing. Oh, you said that you and Amaze were OTP. Oh, okay. I'm on track now. I just missed that comment. Gotcha. Frankie's doing good. Let me pull up the design we ended up going with for him. Oops, sorry, my thing just flickered. Let me show you what he looks like, and then I'll pull this little strip over here onto the screen. So we ended up going with sunrise colors for Frankie. So here he is. Let me make sure you're on camera here, Frankie. Oh, yeah. So here is Frankie. He's got the sunrise all over him. Dark feet, which was fun. I still need to do some sponging, I think, on those to even out the transition, but I fixed his little spike that, I don't know if you can see that fell over. Ended up fixing that pretty well. I'm okay with it. And the hole in his belly is gone, and his little bumpy wings, you can't really tell. On that wing you kind of can, but I'm just kind of hoping that nobody really picks him up to look at the bottom. We'll see if that works out or not. But, so here's what we're going to do to finalize him. He's going to have stars on him. So this is what, I don't know if you guys can see that super well on the screen. But this is what, oops, what happened? Where did you go? Come back. Yeah, so anyway, this is what he's going to look like. So just like some stars, you know, some twilight, not twilight. What is the opposite of twilight? Dawn? Yeah, so some dawn stars for him. And some shooting stars. He may not have quite that many on him. I think I went a little overboard on this one. But you know, just kind of like a small scattering of stars, mostly in the dark areas, and I kind of want them to be a little more sparse on top. So kind of like stars kind of fade a little bit. But yeah, that's this is what he's gonna look like. So I'll probably do those stars and the shooting stars tomorrow with him, and then he'll be done. And I need to figure out how to lacquer him. But yeah, so anyway, that's Frankie. That is what he do. Skip it or Wonderball? Yeah, skip it. Skip it. Oh, how can you forget skip it? Skip it. I still sing that. Skip it is like Crossfire. It's always in my head. Oh no, the oven. Casey should do a fan meetup. I mean, yeah, if you guys weren't all over the world. I'll have to wait till there's a few, you know, a few more close to me maybe. I can't afford to go anywhere. I'm pretty much homebound. My finances, you guys. Oh my gosh, I gotta get this book done so that I can work on some other stuff. But we'll see how it goes. I want to set up a shop on my website. I've never run one before, but I feel like it shouldn't be too bad. Just shipping. Because I can't keep waiting on, you know, book deals and conventions for my main source of income. I really need something more steady. Otherwise, I'm definitely gonna have to get a part-time job. Or a day job, which would not be my favorite. So what were you making in the oven, John? Party till the break of dawn. Oh my gosh, sock and boppers. Somebody brought that up the other day in here and it was stuck in my head forever. That started out really creepy and Paul. Hey guys, let's all go to her house in the middle of the night with art supplies. I mean, I love art supplies. I really need food more right now than I need art supplies though. Like, I've actually got a pretty good, well, maybe paint. I'm getting a little low on some, like, oil paints, but I can probably make do. What am I low on, actually? I don't know what I'm low on. I haven't done an inventory of my stuff in a while. I need to. There's a counter on the ball. What? Oh. There's a counter on the ball! Yeah. Skip it. Skip it. Oh my gosh, this is... Oh my... There's a counter on this ball! Whole lot more. It always reminds me of Baby Bottle Pop for some reason. I feel like I almost want to say it was like the same band. Baby Bottle Pop, Baby Bottle Pop, the candy pop you lick and dip. Oh my gosh. So many catchy commercial jingles from my childhood that I just can't forget ever. There's a bunch of like carpet cleaning company commercials that I remember. Wonder Ball. Oh man, I never had a Wonder Ball. They were too expensive. Aw, well I'm glad that hanging out helped with your headache. Oh, don't feel too bad, Green. Did you never see any of those commercials? Surely you were watching TV in the 90s. Although I guess they probably showed those commercials on like kids' channels, so fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I think they did, because they definitely sound the same. Oh, Carmen Sandiego is so good. I have that song on my computer. I'm gonna have to do some streams that aren't on YouTube just so I can play my music again. You guys, I'm going crazy. I will take requests. Well, if I have them. But I have Carmen Sandiego. Do you remember the theme song? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? She go from Nashville to Norway, Bonaire to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czech and Slovakia, and back. Yeah, I definitely have that song, and I totally have it memorized. It's really catchy. I just remember the commercials. I liked the Gummy Bear theme song. I don't know if anybody else watched that show. I did. I thought it was delightful. Should do a Google Hangout. You can see all our beautiful faces. I mean, I think you can screen share in... I think you can do that in Discord. I don't know. Somebody who's more familiar with Discord should fill me in if that's true or not. But if you want, I think the Discord does that. I think I brought that up before and showed you which song from Mozart they used. I don't think that was in here. Or maybe it was somebody in here, but it wasn't me. Or maybe I missed it. I don't know. Feel free to share again is what I'm saying, because I don't remember that. Where is she hiding? Was she hiding with Waldo? I mean, possibly. They could have been partners in crime. Be like the Power Ranger openings until I would have to say Wild Forces were all by the same band. Excuse me. Yeah, I feel like a lot of them were, it was at least formulaic, for sure. I watched the first episode because I was curious and it was cute. I'd let the kids I nanny watch it. Muppet Babies? Are you kidding me? I did. I just gave them to my parents. Somebody in my apartment complex got rid of their copy of Muppet Babies on VHS, and my parents still have a VHS player, so I totally sent that home with my mom when she came to visit. I was like, Mom, I saved these from the giveaway table just for you to take home, because we loved that show. Muppet Babies was so good. Muppet Babies and Jungle Cubs were a pretty frequent watcher. I don't know. Pretty frequent, I guess, viewing fodder in my house growing up. Although I think I was a little bit bigger fan of Jungle Babies. Or Jungle Cubs, not Jungle Babies. Jungle Cubs than my brothers were. Muppet Babies was definitely... Muppet Babies and I think David the Gnome. I want to say those were in the same kind of arena in my brain for what I watched. Big Rock Candy Mountain. Time Force and SPD. I don't think... Oh, hey Yo-Yo, how are you? That would be awesome, everybody drawing and talking. If we do have a Google Hangouts, yeah, for sure. I think there is ways to do stuff like that. I just don't know what they are. I should try to figure out if I can host something like that, though, sometime, huh? That would be cool. I know that they have things like Drawpile, that I can make, a private server in. And you guys could all come in. The only way to all be hanging out would be, on Hangouts, though, for sure, I think. Because I think you can't do multi-cam stuff on too many places. I know you can screen share on Discord, but I think it might just be person to person. I don't know. I really haven't played with Discord as much as I should.
Yeah, so here's the whole, I think you've seen this one before, Yo-Yo, but here's the whole image. It's like a creepy version of Little Mermaid. So I'm gonna darken up the background quite a bit. I'm just kind of getting rid of all the pixels. Like, this is what I started from, and it was just like everything is pixely and terrible. So I've been slowly painting over the pixels, and I think I've got most of them at this point. The only ones left are kind of these big rough ones in the background, which I'm okay with actually, because I think it adds texture. Oh, this looks terrible though. I need to fix that for sure. Could have pajama night. We all get PJs and draw. You just want to hang out with us, don't you, Paul? Well, good. I want to hang out with you guys too. I mean, I don't know how to do that though. It would have to be on Hangouts, wouldn't it? Does anybody have any ideas about that? About how that could be a thing? I'm just glad you guys want to hang out with me. I wish I would have started streaming a lot sooner. Could have been way less lonely a lot earlier. Like, me just like doing all this stuff alone by myself. Casey, check my layers! Oh, thanks. Actually, I did. I just looked at them. Thank you, Green. Yes, I am on the right layer, I think. Yes, I am. This layer has nothing on it. I don't know why it exists. Nightmare! So you can see all the places I painted over. So eventually I'm gonna, once I get these kind of everything the way I want it, I'll probably, wait, what is this again? Okay. I'll probably merge all the layers together so that I can have a nice, like, flat canvas to work from. But what I like to do is kind of get everything the way I like it first, and then I'll flatten it and then do a final paint over, just so that everything in the picture is affected by whatever lighting changes I make and stuff. But yeah, I work a little bit differently from a lot of digital painters. I think it's less knowledgeable about layers and such, so I always forget about them. That's my point, because I just don't use them too often. What'd be cool is if the green was activated with black light. Love the painting. Oh, thanks. You know, I bet it would be when you print it, because if something is light enough, oh no, I guess the white only would be. You know, that's an idea. I've always wanted to print something that had like certain colors that glowed or whatever. Have you guys seen those where it's like they somehow like raise up the painting in those areas somehow? I don't know. I've always wondered if I had any work that I could do that with. Maybe I'll try it with this one. Oops. I don't know, we'll see. I definitely need to get these done if for no other reason than the fact that con season is coming up and I need new prints. Because I don't have a whole lot of new stuff. And this one I like a lot, so I'll probably use this one. It's one of them. Save multiple copies before you flatten it. Yeah, no, you're right, I should. I usually don't do that until I'm absolutely sure that I'm done. Because for me, like, if I need to go back and change something, I'll just paint over it. Like, it's not a big deal for me to lose the layers, whereas I know a lot of people really rely on the layers to get their paintings the way they want them. But, like, I don't have a line art layer, so there's not really, like, I literally have basically two layers right now. I've got the thumbnail, which is this horribly pixely thing. Which I actually painted over some of it. Like, this wasn't part of the original thumbnail right here. I just painted over that. And then this is the actual painting layer, I guess. And then I just, when you flatten them together, they go together really well, I guess. I'll send you a link to that thing you want to do with the glowing thing. Oh yeah, yeah, please. Shoot me a PM if you know how to do that, or you know a place I could go. Space, light, speed, all good for being phased. What? And oh, we're talking about Power Rangers. I have no idea. What did I miss? For some reason this reminds me of Ursula. Yeah, I mean, so it's got the eels. That's probably what it is the eels, I would imagine. Oh, I forgot to add teeth to this other one. All of them have teeth except this guy on the left. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna do this real fast and then I'm probably done for the night, you guys. But yeah, anyway, if you know how to do something like that, please shoot me a link or something in PM. PM or DM, I don't know what they call it on Twitch, but do that thing with the message in the bubble. Oops, that's too close. that's pretty okay for now. I'm a little too bright over here, actually. Hang on. So this is the other problem too. Just get so involved. I don't want to stop, but I need to. Because otherwise I'm going to keep eating peanut butter and I'm going to feel like crap in the morning. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm going to add this to my art ref playlist and I will watch this later. Which apparently I don't have anymore. What? Private, drawing music favorites. What? Guess watch later. I used to have a playlist for that. Okay, anyway. Ouch. Alright, well, I feel pretty good about this. I feel like I've gotten most of the pixely areas. I think there still might be some areas, like, if I get really close, I can kind of see here a little bit, but I mean, overall, I feel like it's way better than it was, so I'm happy. I feel confident, at least, if I were to print this, it wouldn't look bad, you know? Just, gosh, these pixels. There's a bunch of them right there. Get out of here, pixels. Nobody wants you. Okay. And I also have to remember that just because I'm painting at 100% doesn't mean it will probably be printed at 100%, so more than likely it'll be like this, and that's totally fine. Finish learning modules. Can you show Frankie one more time? Oh, sure, yeah. I haven't updated him, so he looks the same as last time, but I don't remember. I think you were here, but yeah, I'll go grab him. He's just right over there. Okay, sorry. Just wanted to. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, I'm messing everything up now. Dang it. Yeah, let me go grab Frankie. Save. Frankie. Okay. So yeah, there's Frankie. I haven't, like I said, I haven't painted the stars on him yet. I'm gonna do that tomorrow on stream. This week is a whole bunch of no. But yeah, there he is. I think that's pretty good views of him. I painted his eyes. I think that might be new, maybe. Ugh, if you can even see that. But anyway. His little tail's a little too blue. I'm kind of sad about that. But overall, I think he's okay. His colors, I think I'm happy with. I think when I put the stars in there, I really feel like it looks better. Yeah, sorry. I just popped on real quick to show Yo-Yo, I think. But yeah, I do need to finish his ears, actually, before I paint tomorrow. I might do that off. Well, I guess I can do that on stream. But yeah. I'll be finishing up Frankie tomorrow for anybody who wants to come watch that. Hopefully I'll be starting on time tomorrow. Hopefully I'll feel better. I'm going to try really hard to get to bed in like an hour so that I just can recover and feel better. But yeah, so it should be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time. I should be working on this guy, putting little stars and stuff on him, and then he will be done, I believe. I hope. I think. I don't think I have anything else I want to do to him, so... It's been an interesting process, so hopefully I finish it well. And then he'll probably be on sale at Denver Comic Con. Still haven't figured out how to price him, so if anybody has ideas on that, please let me know. I've never really priced a sculpture for sale at a show. But I mean, I feel like this took me a good amount of time. I don't know, what would you guys pay for Frankie? If you weren't emotionally attached to him. Or maybe if you were, I don't know, some people are emotionally attached to dragons. But anyway. Oh, you hadn't seen the eyes? Yeah, I need to get my other camera. One day. Maybe when I sell Frankie, I can use the money to buy a camera. So you guys can actually see what I'm doing when I work on him. You think it's priceless? It's like selling a child, right? That's always the hardest part with art, I think. Is having to say goodbye to pieces you've worked on so hard. But honestly, like, if I kept everything I made, I would have no room. Like, I have to move things, you know. But I'm broke too, so there's that. Yeah. I guess I need to add up like how many hours he took me, because usually when I do illustrations, I charge by how long I think it will take me to do. I don't know if that's how you should do it for a sculpture. I've never priced a sculpture before. $100, maybe more. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, well, I definitely spent a lot of time on it, so I probably shouldn't let it go for less than 100, but I don't know what people buy original sculptures, you know? Like, I don't even know if there's a market for that. Sorry, my phone's going off. You know, I don't know if there's a market for that in conventions. I know, like, at art tables and shows there is, but... Oh, man. That is a funny squirrel. You guys need to see this squirrel that I just got sent. Because it's funny. Makes me laugh anyway, so I'm sharing with you guys. Also, did you know today is National Puppy Day? So happy National Puppy Day, everybody. Go find a cute picture of a puppy and squee over it. Extra crispy Frankie is priceless. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I need to do some research on how to price sculptures, but anyway, I need to go take a bed and try to recover and not be sick tomorrow so that I can actually stream for 3 hours like I normally do. So sorry it was kind of short today, but hey, thank you guys so much. I was surprised how many of you guys made it out tonight. Thank you for keeping me company and hanging out, talking about Disney and nerdy things. Your dogs enjoyed today, the cat not so much. Oh no! I mean, it's a cute holiday, right? Like, if you're gonna have a holiday, you might as well celebrate puppies. I think that's very worthy of celebration, personally. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I always appreciate the company, and you know, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your Friday, and maybe I'll see some of you guys tomorrow. If not, everybody have a great weekend, and yeah, I will catch you guys some other time. Oh yeah, and if you're not on Discord, let me throw that link up there one more time. Feel free to come hang out with us in Discord if you are not already in Discord. Let's try to be healthier next time. Yes, I agree, Amaze. Please, let's try to be healthier. I don't want to be sick anymore. But yeah, so anyway, something is better than nothing. That's kind of what I figured. I was like, I gotta at least do a few hours, but I do need to go to bed, so. Anyway, you guys have a great night. And yeah, talk to you again some other time.